Huridac TV World News. I am Abel Kure with the news spotlight. The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, Michelle Bachelet, has condemned what is termed rampant impunity, even as human rights abuses continue to rise in Mali. Bachelet called on the Malian authorities to establish an impartial and effective investigation into allegations of human rights violations and abuses, including those committed by the military, while also stating that accountability was essential for peace and security in the strife-torn West African nation. Mali has been struggling to contain an Islamist insurgency that first erupted in 2012, which has claimed thousands of military and civilian lives. Despite the presence of thousands of French and UN troops, conflict has engulfed the center of the country and has spread to the neighboring countries of Burkina Faso and Niger. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation on Wednesday pledged a donation of $2.1 billion over the next 5 years to help advance gender equality worldwide. The foundation made this announcement during the UN Women Generation Equality Forum in Paris. The Gates Foundation said its commitment is meant to advance women's economic empowerment, strengthen women and girls' health and family planning, and accelerate women's leadership. The forum organizers say the $2.1 billion commitment from the Gates Foundation and another $420 million from the Ford Foundation, as well as the investment from the World Bank for Gender Equality programs, stand to benefit 12 African nations. Despite their divorce, both Bill and Melinda have continued working with the $50 billion worth Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, as well as other philanthropic endeavors they contribute to separately. The federal government of Nigeria reveals that the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, has been rearrested and brought back to Nigeria to face his trial. Kanu went missing when he failed to appear in court in 2015 and then fled the country in 2017 while on trial. Kanu, who initially joined bail after his arrest in 2015, was charged on 11 counts including terrorism, treasonable felony, managing an unlawful society, publication of defamatory matter, illegal possession of firearms, and improper importation of goods, among others. The Nigerian government had obtained a court order in September 2017 which designated the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, as a terrorist group, while Kanu fled the country to save his life. Shortly after his return from exile, the former president of Ivory Coast, Laurent Gbagbo, on Monday slammed the International Criminal Court, calling its judgment against him biased and not serious. Gbagbo's first comment on the trial and his acquittal since his return to Ivory Coast after 10 years' absence was met with rousing cheers from supporters in his home village Mama in southwest Ivory Coast. Gbagbo, who was cleared by the International Criminal Court for Crimes Against Humanity, returned to Ivory Coast in June after his acquittal on charges stemming from violence that claimed around 3,000 lives following his refusal to concede electoral defeat in 2010 to current President Alassane Ouattara.
C'est une joie immense. On va dire il y a eu 10 années de résistance, 10 années de lutte, et c'est le résultat qui est là aujourd'hui. Notre grand chef, notre guide, notre leader est revenu. Et aujourd'hui, il vient sur la terre de ses ancêtres, dont nous sommes venus lui accompagner.
On ne s'attendait pas à une chose pareille. Aujourd'hui, Gbagbo est arrivé. On dit quand on va à l'arrière, on ne revient pas. Et ça a été une grâce pour nous. Le président est revenu. Il est revenu dans son village. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes dans la joie. On va danser.
The Canadian authorities have revealed that nearly 500 people have died in Canada's westernmost province across 5 days, even as record-breaking temperatures raise serious concerns for the vulnerable groups, including the elderly. British Columbia's Chief Coroner Lisa Lapointe said on Wednesday afternoon that the coroner's service received at least 486 reports of deaths between Friday and Wednesday afternoon. A total, she said, was preliminary and expected to increase. Environment Canada urged people to stay hydrated and remain indoors and to check on older family members and neighbors, while warning that extreme heat is expected to extend to other parts of the country, with high temperature records breaking in several cities including Kelowna, Calgary, Edmonton, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Saskatchewan.
It doesn't feel like Vancouver, but it's an interesting experience. Yeah, it's been nice getting outside, but we've basically been consuming gallons of water the whole time.
4 times as much as what we typically see, especially in June. Usually we don't get this heat till July, maybe August, so definitely surpasses what we've ever seen before.
Always remember that COVID-19 is real. Do well to stay safe by keeping to the non-pharmaceutical safety guidelines while going about your daily activities. And that is the Huridac TV World News Roundup. Thanks for watching. I am Abel Kure.